As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. We're here today for our third broadcast of the season. Both of these teams ready to add a victory to their record as the 49ers match up against the Colts. I'm Al Michaels with my partner John Madden here to bring you today's game.
Boy, you talk about a quarterback who can light up the scoreboard. This guy can do it all. And the scary thing is, he's getting better with each game. I think some of that has to do with his receivers, because he's got some good ones to throw to.
The Colts have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot on the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
This is what football is all about. Look at all those guys down there getting all pumped up. They're really fired up and getting ready for this one.
And the captains are out there ready for the coin toss. Both teams eager to... Let's get back to the play on the field. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
To start the game. Number 40, back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. He takes a knee, and they're ready to go on offense for the first time.
They'll start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The 49ers using motion. Gets the toss to the right. And the halfback picks up about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
Seven yards to go. Ball on their own 23. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Sharp snap. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
On the run. Gain of 4 on the play.
Only one man back.
3. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Van with a man in motion. Drops back. Under pressure. Throwing. Perfect pass. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
What have you heard, Melissa?
I had a chance to talk to the head coach during warm-ups, and he told me that the strength coach implemented a new plyometrics training program, and they're already seeing results with increased quickness and agility. We'll see if it has an impact in this one.
That was Melissa Stark with her sideline report. Tosses it right. Picked up 9 on the play.
A ball carrier. 9-yard gain on the play. Second and 2. Ball on the 48-yard line.
The 49ers using motion. Pressure with the pass. With the adjustment, he has it. They'll move the sticks for that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
To the air on first down. With the throw, the defense has it. He has one. The 40. He's all alone, and this should be a touchdown. The 10. Touchdown. Colts. Number 23 makes a spectacular defensive grab.
That's a type of play that will really give the defense some momentum when they come back on the field.
Owens comes in for the extra point. The kick is up, and he takes on the extra point. Anderson will clearly be the focal point of their game plan, John.
Yeah, he's a real coach's player. Always watching film, getting the feel for the other team, seeing what they like to do. It's great to see him put it all together on Sunday.
Hansen is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 82. Back to
They'll return this one from the 4-yard line. The last time the offense had the ball, they gave it away on an interception. Let's see what happens this time down the field. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 22. They'll go from the I formation. Dropping back to pass on 1st down with the throw, and he goes out at the 36.
Look here. He does 2 things perfectly on this play. 1, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch. And 2, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. That's a nice-looking play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Van gets set. Pressure coming with the pass. The catch on the run. The 40. Perfect pass. Great catch, and that'll move the chains.
Gain of 28 on the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. Johnson, the deep back. Breaks free. That was the perfect call against the blitz.
Yeah, and the way to calm down a pass rush always has been to run right at it. That time, they ran right past it.
Split backs this time.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Fowler goes in motion. Gain of 2.
27 on the run. Gain of 2 on the play.
8 to go. Ball on the 18-yard line. On the call. 4-yard gain there. Drops back. Closing in with the pass. Great throw. Van with a hot hand on this run.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
It's 1st and goal. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
8-yard line.
Under pressure, makes the throw. He's taken down in the backfield by Stevens. Tenacious pass rush on that play, John.
Yeah, that's for sure. These guys can really get after the quarterback.
Second down, goal to go. Looking to run it here. Pickup of about a yard on the run.
1-yard gain on the play.
The Colts line up in the quarter defense. Davis in motion. Drops back. Throws to the end zone. The pass is picked off. Now that's a stiffer. So that opportunity goes away.
I'll tell you, the one thing you can't do when you get in the red zone is turn the ball over. You have to come away with some sort of points.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception. They'll go from the I formation. Anderson sends a man in motion. Going to the left. Still running. Gets 1, maybe 2 yards on the toss. About 8 yards. Ball on their own 14. Pickup of about 8.
On the run. Gain of 8 on the play. 3rd and inches. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Pressure. Guns it left side. Webster was right there to break that play up.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week. You try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
So bring it out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the catch. And he waves for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there.
First and 10. Passing on first down. Pressure coming with the throw. Makes the adjustment. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
2-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 42-yard line.
Throwing on first down. With the pass. He floated it out there, and the receiver was able to bring it in.
And that's a typical timing pass where you lead the receiver to a spot. And when he gets there, he just needs to make the catch.
So it's 2nd and 10. Another run. He shakes the defender. So just about 5 yards there, picked up on the halfback draw.
5-yard gain on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Van sets up. Washington, the motion man. Slings it to the outside. He has room. Slips the tackle.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Lockett is the deep back. They give it to the halfback. What a stiff one. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7. A touchdown is the difference between these two teams as we end the first quarter with the score: Indianapolis 7, San Francisco 0. The teams have split sides, and we'll start the second quarter. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Closing in with the throw. A little off target, but caught. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line. Under pressure, throws it, and it's complete. Touchdown, San Francisco. He threw a great pass, and they get into the end zone.
The quarterback knew that he had to make that pass perfect, and he got the job done on that one.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 3. Looking for leverage. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out. Only one man in the backfield. He'll sneak it. Pressure, gets rid of it. Jumps up and he has it. The 40. I don't think anybody can catch him, and he is gone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. Didn't take him long, but they moved down the field quickly, John, taking less than a minute off the game clock.
That's a sign of a good coach. You find the mismatches, and you take advantage of it. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried the same thing again in the next play when they have the ball on offense.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 82. Back deep to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. He decides not to return this one. San Francisco takes over, trailing by a touchdown. So they have 1st and 10 here. Johnson lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Pressure coming with the pass, and he's brought down in the backfield by Stevens. About a 1-yard loss.
2 on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball the 18-yard line. Give it all you got, Pete. Come on. That's all you.
On the carry. Just about a yard on the run.
On the carry, 1-yard gain on the play.
Drops back. Closing in. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. He got his hands on it, but the pass was incomplete.
Sometimes you see the receivers drop the easiest passes. They must be thinking touchdown before making the catch.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
First and 10. Ball on their own 46.
First and 10. 46-yard.
Just about 7 yards on that carry.
On the run. 7-yard gain on the play. Second and 2. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Dropping back, under pressure with the throw. Not much touch on that pass.
May have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Make a play here, Cowboy. We got nothing.
On the call, he picked up just enough, so he works his way past the marker for a first down. It's first and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. He tucks it away. And he's tackled at the 41. The running back gets about 3. Anderson gets set. Receives the handoff. Crosses it right. Number 41 displayed excellent anticipation.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Third and 8. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Gets rid of it, and it's caught. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a first down.
And as a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass. You did a good job of hanging on to that last one because it got there in a hurry.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Anderson sets up. Pressure, throwing. This pass is incomplete, so he can't get it to him.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Johnson comes in motion. Gets the toss to the left. Breaks free. Slips the tackle. They'll bring him down at the 22-yard line. Picked up 4, maybe 5 on that play. San Francisco with 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Dropping back, pressure coming, gets rid of it, and it's caught. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
And the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 13-yard line. Anderson gets set. Closing in, throwing. Almost intercepted. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
They line up in the I formation. Under pressure, and he's brought down in the backfield by Murphy. Good play call by the defensive coordinator.
He knows exactly how to take advantage of his personnel. He always puts him in position to make big plays out there, whether it's rushing the quarterback or playing in pass coverage downfield.
They come out in a dime package. Drops back with the throw. This one falls incomplete. He overthrew the target.
There was no way he was going to get to that one.
Owens looking to make a good kick here. And it's on its way. And the kicker got all of that one. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 40 back to return.
He got all of that one. Very questionable decision coming out of the end zone on that one.
And his blockers didn't give him much help either.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 17. The 49ers using motion to the air on 1st down. With the pass, incomplete pass. Number 23 got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
The Colts come out in a nickel pack.
17-yard line.
Get him low.
Hands it off. Shakes off the tackle. Johnson couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. Indianapolis comes out with 7 in the 2nd half. About a 1-yard loss. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
They'll pass on 1st down. Flings it to the outside. The defender's got it. And below you can see how these two teams have done in the turnover battle. So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. Man in motion. Going to the air on 1st down. And he's brought down in the backfield by Bell. He read the blitz, just couldn't get rid of it in time.
When the defense brings extra guys in a rush, you have to make your reads more quickly. You probably have time to look at your first read, maybe even your second, but you got to get your hot receiver pretty quickly involved, or you're going to take shots like that.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long. 2 minutes left.
Second and 14. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Johnson. 10-yard gain that time. 3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 38-yard line. Pressure, throwing. Nearly intercepted. Didn't even see the defender, and it almost ended up as an interception.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting man-to-man, and they dropped into his zone. They threw off his reads and where he thought the defense was going to be.
And we'll see if the kicker can come through with a field goal here in the 1st half. They're looking at about a 55-yard attempt here. They'll really need to hit it perfectly. And it's up. And the kicker got all of that one. Chandler is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 88 back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 4. Indianapolis to take a commanding lead with a touchdown here.
Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
Looking for an option. Throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch. The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Great throw. And he ducks out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The defense, I think, gave him too big of a cushion on that play.
If you're going to sit back there in the zone, there are bound to be some holes in the pass coverage. Good quarterbacks will take advantage of that, using short passes underneath to move the ball.
It's 3rd down, 2 to go. Hand it off to the back. San Francisco calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Vincent wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
So the drive stalls, and we'll probably see the punter here. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. From the 31-yard line. He didn't have much to work with, but still got away a decent return.
Hey, even if it doesn't seem like much, positive yards on a return is better than nothing.
An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half. Fowler, the motion man. Pass play here on 1st down. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Comes up with it. That was a spectacular leaping pass.
As a receiver, you hate to have that ball thrown high because you're stretched out and vulnerable to the big hit by one of those defenders. But this guy's tough, and he'll do what he has to make the catch in that situation.
Stevens made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
He's got great recovery speed. He can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away. If they're going to get the first here, they'll need their offensive line to maintain their block and give the quarterback enough time to make a good throw.
Under pressure. This one falls incomplete. He was wide open.
And he dropped it. Now that is inexcusable.
So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. LaFleur will come into this game to punt. Jackson will go back to accept this punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. Anderson sets up, throws it on the money. Indianapolis calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Give him some time to hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
The backs are lined up in an I. Throwing on 1st down. Flings it to the outside. Indianapolis will call a timeout here. They have 1 left.
Now, whoever makes a catch here has to remember to get out of bounds.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 49. Vincent, the deep man. Pressure, throwing. This pass is incomplete. 3rd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
The key here is time for the quarterback to throw. If he gets it, the chains will move. If not, incomplete. A great job by the defense.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Gets the call. Pressure coming. For an option. The blitz worked to perfection.
The defense loves to bring extra rushers from all over trying to create pressure. Obviously, they'll have to make some adjustments to their protection scheme to prevent plays like that.
He's trying to pin them back as far as possible as he lines up for his third punt. Here's the punt. And this punt will sail out of bounds. First and 10. Ball on their own 9.
That's all you got. We'll see. Let's go. Come on.
Hand it off. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Indianapolis 17. San Francisco 10.
San Francisco 10.
As we get set for the kickoff, here's a look at the halftime stats. Chandler in to kick this one off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 86, back deep to return.
Good distance. From the 8-yard line. Indianapolis is looking to pull away as they take over again. They line up in the I formation. And there's a flag on the play.
Offsides. Home defense.
And he jumps the snap count.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
First and 5 after the penalty. Anderson gets set. Closing in. The pass is picked off. Into the open. He's at the 20. The 10. Touchdown, 49ers. The defender is there to make the play.
That was a great pick. He was reading a quarterback like a book.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Chandler is back and ready to put this one in the air. Sends it forward. From the 9-yard line. The Colts will start the drive from the 27.
On the return.
First and 10. Ball on their own 27. The Colts using motion. On the carry. Good gain of about 7 on that play. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Anderson sets up with the carry. Pickup of about 5 that produces a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving him the extra time he needed to find the hole.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
He'll get it again. Misses the 10. Picks up 5. Man in motion. They'll go with a run once again. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
Vincent is the deep back. Johnson, the motion man.
46-yard line.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. And he's forced out of bounds at the 42. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a 1st down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
They line up in the I formation. Using motion. Crosses it out to the right. Breaking through. Pickup of about 6 yards. Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 36-yard line. Hand it off. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Ball carry. 1-yard gain on the play. Third and 4. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Vincent. Down he goes at the 35-yard line. Very little blocking to work with on that play.
Yeah, that's just great play from the defense. They play with great leverage up front and always seem to get penetration. When you have defenders in the backfield, it makes it very difficult for run or pass.
A long field goal attempt here. This one from about 52 yards away. And it's up. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback.
You love a back who can contribute consistent positive yardage like this.
They got nothing. You get all you got. We got nothing. We got nothing.
Going to the right. Only a yard by the halfback.
1-yard gain on the play.
Third and 6. Drops back. Pressure. Throwing short to the right side. Good play in the backfield. They couldn't get past the sticks, and that'll bring up 4th down.
You know, that's one play that drives me crazy when I see it. Does a receiver not realize where they need to be for the 1st down?
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
He'll go from the I formation. Vincent. They'll go with a play fake. Rolling. And he had to jump very high to grab that one.
And that was just great concentration because he timed his jump just right.
Second and 3 coming up here.
Second and 3.
He tucks it away. A lot of room to work with. The 40, the 50, the 40, the 30. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. It's first and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. Dropping back to pass on a first down. Throws it right on target.
Now this is what a receiver with great concentration can do for you. He makes a catch and he knows he's going to get nailed. But he does a heck of a job of holding on to it and bringing it down.
First and goal. Ball on the 6-yard line.
Lose it. Snake up.
Hand it off. A lot of big hits on the field.
Yep, you've got one guy going boom, the other guy going whap, and the guy trying to run it in for the score, and he's going nowhere.
Big stop here, D. Cowboy.
Second and goal. Ball on the 5-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
That was a case of the defense getting under the pads of the offensive line. Usually the team that gets the best leverage is going to control the line of scrimmage. When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
Give him nothing here, D.
Gets rid of it. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He gets that short pass into the end zone on that one.
Yeah, that route was all about timing between the quarterback and his receiver. That guy knew exactly when the pass was going to get there. He turned around and boom, the pass was right on the money.
Another touchdown pass gives him 2 in the game. Owens comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. And so a big drive for this offense as they put together a nice string of plays that takes them down the better part of the field for the touchdown.
Now, that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running. And they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
Hansen comes in to kick off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 40 back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball.
Number 40 on the return.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 17. Johnson lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Hand it off.
He keeps pounding away in the ground, and he closes in on 100 yards.
Second and 6. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Only behind, but caught. Washington catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 35. Johnson, the deep back.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Johnson. 4-yard gain there.
7 on the carry. Gain of 4 on the play. Second and 7. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Man in motion. We'll get the call again. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It's third down and a yard. Ball on their own 44. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Colts ahead of the 49ers 24-17. And we'll start the fourth quarter.
Third and 1. Ball on the 44-yard line.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Looking upfield, closing in, gets rid of it, makes the adjustment. It's a fumble. It's scooped up. Can't bring him down. What a slipper. Great play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they were right there to jump on the ball.
So the coach wants the referee to take another look at that last call.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
Clearly a big momentum shift could be in the making as we take a look at a possible fumble.
And they really had no choice but to challenge this because of what it could mean for both teams. I don't know. It's a tough call from seeing that angle.
The call on the field is overturned. No timeout will be charged to the defense.
And that challenge was a good decision as the call is overturned.
Well, sometimes the official sees what you see, and sometimes he sees something else. But this time, everyone could see the call had to be changed.
Good play in the backfield. So the quarterback keeper is the call, and the defense sniffed it out perfectly. Dropping back, under pressure, throws it, and he hits his target. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Third and 2. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Pressure, gets rid of it, almost got it. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
Man in motion.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Handed off. Still running. Runs over the tackle. Excellent run for a first down.
They brought some extra heat with a blitz. He was able to find some room and pick up the first.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 33-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. Keeps his feet moving. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and heading for the sideline. Van sets up. Pressure coming. Throws it. Incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up third down. Eight to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. Johnson, the deep man. Closing in. Good coverage downfield. The quarterback nowhere to go.
It's never good to take a sack, but when there's nothing open downfield, you just can't throw it up there.
A long field goal attempt here. This one from about 52 yards away. The kick is up. And there's a flag on the play.
Holding on the offense. Penalty is declined. First down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 42.
Let's go. Ball.
Number 84 comes in motion. Throwing on 1st down. With the pass. He's tackled behind the line by Benson. Anderson put some air into that pass.
The quarterback knew that he didn't have to force that one in there. He just put it up and hoped that one of his receivers would run underneath it and make the catch.
They give it to the halfback. 4-yard gain there.
The ball carrier. Gain of 4 on the play. Third and 11. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Again with a run. Good gain of about 7 on that play.
7-yard gain on the play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there.
Loses 1 tackle. Good pickup of about 6.
On the run. Gain of 6 on the play.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on their own 17. Johnson.
Ball on the 17.
John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
On the 26-yard line.
Johnson. This is the time. Might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
1-yard gain on the play.
And they need about 9. Ball on their own 26. Under pressure with the throw. He made a great catch on that pass.
It takes great focus to make plays like that. The receiver has all kinds of things happening all around him, and he blocks everything out except the ball in his hands.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
Yeah, and he was looking for a place to cut back, but the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
They're going to bring in the punt team for the 5th time so far. Here's the punt. from the 32. I'll bet you he'll call for a fair catch the next time.
Sometimes you think you got some room for a return, and the next thing you know, you got a bunch of guys in your face.
Anderson sets up. They give it to the halfback. Running back picks up about 7 yards. So they need about 3 here. Ball on their own 39.
We'll see.
Give it off again. Good pickup on the ground as they convert for the first.
Here's the thing. They were looking run and brought the blitz, but the back just used his vision and elusiveness to avoid him and get past the marker.
The backs are lined up in an I. 2 minutes left. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 45.
Come on, be up.
2 minutes to go. Vincent has been clearly a big part in their offensive plan, now has over 125 yards rushing. The 49ers call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left.
Come on, be up. Stay up.
Using motion.
Let's go. Come on.
Again with a carry. San Francisco will call a timeout here. That's their second. So they pick up enough to convert for the first down. This one is just about in the books. Anderson gets set. Hand off to the tailback. Vincent covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
Anderson sets up.
Catch the ball, man.
Hand it off. Peterson stops the play in the backfield. The offensive line looked like they just collapsed on that play.
The offensive line has to get good movement on the snap of the ball for the inside run to work, and it didn't happen on that play.
A kneel down here should be the last play of the game. A long field goal attempt here. This one from about 52 yards away. And it's up. Through the uprights and good. That kick goes right through the uprights as he adds another 3 to the score. Hansen is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 82, back to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 7-yard line. With the game pretty much over, let's see if they try a Hail Mary here. Going to the air on first down. Stepping up, throwing. The pass ball is incomplete. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Indianapolis 27, San Francisco 17. This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.